Oh, hello. Welcome to my shop. My name is Linda, and I will be your personal tailor for all of your bespoke garment needs. Since this is your first visit to my shop, what I'm going to do is take your full body measurements, and I'm going to create a measurement database just for you, so that whenever you need a garment for your wardrobe, you let me know the material you want, as well as the desired clothing style, and I can design and craft that for you. Okay. Now, when we spoke on the phone, I got your basic information, but I want to make sure I got everything right. So let's double check that. Okay. How do you spell your last name? That was with okay. All right. And your first name was okay. Yeah, I got that one right. All right. And what is your phone number? All right. And your mailing address? That's with a C. Right. Is that a street or a road? Okay. And the zip code? All right. And what is your email address? With an I? Okay. .com. All right. Which is the best way to contact you? Okay. Let's take your measurements. Let me grab my tape measure. First measurement I'm going to take is your bust level, and that's going to be taken from the nape of your neck across the front to your bust point. All right, just come around here. Okay. Do you mind if I move your collar? Alright. I'm gonna put the tape measure on in the bony part on the back of your neck. Alright, I'm just gonna come around front. Okay. Let me move your collar out of the way. Okay. Alright. Okay. The next measurement I'm going to take is your side waist length, and that one is going to be, once again, from the nape of your neck down to the side of your waist. Okay, I'm going to do that from the side again. Okay. Around the front. I'm going to move your hair out of the way, if you don't mind. Alright? Okay, stand in front of me. Okay. Stand right. Thank you. The third measurement is going to be your front waist length, and that one is once again from the nape of your neck here, and I'm going to bring the tape measure up around your neck, down the front to your waistline. I'm going to do this measurement from this side here. Okay. Alright. Once again, I'm going to move your collar and your hair out of the way. And come around that. And come on, just right above your belt. All right. How was the drive over? Well, you're my last client of the day, so I can take my time. All right. Okay. Now this last one is not the last one. This next one is easy. It's your back waist length, and this one is going to be simply from the nape of your neck down your back to your waist. Okay. Right over your collar and down your back and to your waist. Right. Now the next one is going to be the same measurements, but it's your jacket length, so it's going to be past your waist. I'll show you. I'm going to take this measurement from, once again, the nape of your neck down to where normally your jacket would end. Right about there. Okay, over your collar again. I'm going to move your hair again. I'm sorry. And I'm going to go right there. Okay. I like what you have on right now. This is very nice. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to get your back width, and that's going to be where I have the tape on my mannequin, simply across your shoulder blades, just like that. Oops. Okay. From this point to this point. Very good. I'm going to get your armhole level, and that's just going to be from the bottom of your arm's eye here to your waist. Okay, just hold your arm out for me. Okay. This side. And now your shoulder level, which will be keep measuring, got caught. Starting at your waist, over the highest point of your shoulder, around your arm, and back down to your waist. And this one I'm going to do both sides of your body because no body is perfectly symmetrical, so it's usually people's one shoulder is normally a little bit higher than the others, so we'll get both sides. And I know this better than anybody. When I was 12, I had scoliosis, and so I'm always conscious about when I wear my handbag, I switch shoulders to try and keep it at least a little even. Okay. There, alright. Well, you don't have to move your arms. Just relax, let your arms hang naturally. Okay. Alright. Let's see, this side was right. Okay. And that side, I'm gonna get that side again. Okay. Thank you. The next measurement is going to be the bust value. And this is where I measure from apex of your bust from point to point. Just right across, just like that. So, all right. Okay, thank you. All right. Okay. Staying with the front of your torso, I'm going to measure down from the base of the front of your neck, that hollow at the base of your throat, down to your waist. So it'll be like, just like that. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. Thank you. And you don't have to hold your breath. Breathe normally. All right. Thank you. All right. The next measurement I'm going to take is your neck girth, and that's where I'm going to go all around your neck for your collar. I'm step behind you here. Okay. Right there, around back. Okay. I'm gonna go right over your collar you have on right now. Right? Okay. I'm just gonna move your hair again. Alright. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to get the shoulder width of each shoulder, and that's from the base of your neck on each side to your shoulder bone there, and then the same thing on the other side. Starting with this shoulder. Okay, alright, from your neck to your shoulder on the side, and then around back your neck to your shoulder on this side. Okay, alright, thank you. The next set of measurements I'm going to take are around your upper bust, then around your bust line, under your bust or the umpire girth, your waist, 4 inches below your waistline, and around the fullest part of your hips. Reach around you here. Okay, and this is above your bust. Just breathe normally. Right. Then a little bit lower around your bust. Right. Let me write this down before I forget. Okay. And then just below your bust, or your empire girth, is what it's called. Alright. I love empire waist dresses. I've heard, I don't know if it's true, but I heard that empire waist gowns where they're like fitted below the bust and then they get full from there, they are invented by the dressmaker of like some queen or empress or something, because she didn't want her court to know that she was pregnant, so she had that kind of dress made for her. I happen to love them. I think they make such fun summer dresses. Okay. And then moving down to your waist. All right, and 4 inches down to your upper hip, and then your full hip. Okay. This mannequin is your body double, and we are going to drape a basic pattern for you. Okay, I've got some muslin here that's already been pre-cut to about the right size, but we'll of course cut it down. I'm going to start by folding this edge over here so we don't have too much stretchiness going on. And I'm going to anchor this muslin right here at the neck edge, right there. Just pin it so it stays in place. Double pin there. And then going down. We don't want to go too tight here. We want to give it a little bit of room. And then I'm going to anchor the material right here at the waist. And we'll use 2 pins. Now we have all this material here under the bust and all this material above the bust. So we will have to make darts We're going to anchor the bust point. And mark it. Let's put a bust dart right. Let's put one right here. About there. Do you like where that dart is? Or should we move it over? Move it over a little bit more? Okay. You prefer it there? Okay. Yeah, I think I like it there too. So go ahead and pin that dart. And we'll bring that dart right up to the shoulder seam. Okay, about like that. Now under the bust, let's put our under bust dart right. Let's do it right about there. A little bit of gathering right here, so I need to make a few adjustments to make sure that the grain of our fabric is going straight up and down. So, readjust our side seam. Let's readjust this dart. There. About right. There. Okay. There we go. That looks good. Okay. Let's mark our neck edge. Let's pin down the shoulder seam. And let's get rid of some of this extra material we've got going on here. And we'll cut this excess. There we go. Okay. And I'm going to draw in the arm's eye. If you want a deeper arm's eye, I can make the adjustments later, but right now I just want to get rid of the extra material. Okay. Then we draw in mark our side seam. Oops. Okay. And we'll cut away the excess. Okay. We're going to mark our waist. And then trim away just below the waist. I think I want to move this dart in a little bit more that way toward the center line so that it kind of follows the line of this dart here. So let's just readjust this dart. Move the dart to just about here. Start there. About right. About right there. Okay. Then finally we mark our darts. Oops. That one came out kind of crazy looking. Let's do that again. There we go. Okay. This is kind of just a rough sketch. I'll true up the pattern once I get it off the mannequin, and then I can make sure I draw the lines in straight. All right. Okay. Now, let's see, I don't want your neckline up that high. Let's move the neckline down just a little. Let's start here. And let's see. Let's have your neckline come down to here. Does that look good to you? Yeah? Now that we have the front bodice draped and we have the darts the way we like it, let's go and make sure that our back part of the bodice has the dart the way you like it. How about like that? I like that. What do you think? Okay, let's pin it. Let's go. We'll anchor it right there so we stay in the land of sexy. There we go. Okay. 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 I like where the dart is. I like that there. All right. Let's go ahead and mark it. Make sure we mark both sides. All the way down to the waist. Make sure we mark the waistline and the center back. And we've already got our center back line marked all the way up. Center back. We have our neckline marked already, as well as our shoulder seam. Around the arm's eye, and we have our side seam already marked for the back. We want to make sure we have our back waistline marked all the way across and across the dart. Right. I'm going to cut away the excess underneath the waistline. Now let's double check and make sure our lines are the way we would like them. Okay. Now I'm going to continue our neckline across the shoulder line to the back, which means I have to continue the neckline right over here. So let's go ahead and do that. And I think for the back neckline, I'm going to drop your back neck to about right there. Then we'll just continue that. Just like that. I think that's going to look fabulous on you. I'm so excited to see how this is going to look on you. Now let's make sure we mark the arm's eye, the shoulder seam, and the dart. So first we'll mark the shoulder seam. Okay. And then to make sure the front bodice lines up with the back of the bodice, I'm going to put an X right here in the middle. Both sides, we'll put 2 X's. Okay. We'll mark our side seams. We'll mark the arm's eye. We'll make sure we mark the center back. Okay. We'll mark our waistline. And most importantly, we'll make sure we mark this very sexy dart. There and there. Just going to trim off a tiny bit more right over here. Okay. All right, I think this is a very good start. We'll take your pattern piece off of the mannequin, and incidentally, the pattern piece is called a toile. It's T-O-I-L-E. And once I get the toile laid out, I'll take a ruler and I'll make sure these lines are nice and straight and make sure there's a proper seam allowance. Okay, there's your back bodice. thank you for your patience. I really appreciate you coming in, and I really appreciate your business. And I think this outfit is going to look absolutely fabulous on you. There's just something so nice about having custom tailored clothing. When it's made for your body, it can make any clothing look so much more expensive, even though it's really not. Okay. There's your front bodice, and I will get to work on this, and I will contact you when it's time for you to come in for your first fitting. And I hope this will make you very happy. Thank you very much for stopping in, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night.